Dhaka, rocking her baby to soothe his searing pain and gasping breaths. 18-year-old Rubia Akhtar Brishti recounts how her son nearly died in Bangladesh's deadly measles outbreak. The boy had a high fever and found it hard to breathe, Brishti told AFP, mopping the fevered brow of 1-year-old Minhaz cradled in her arms. His whole body had rashes. Grand arrangements, tight security mark festivities in Nankana Sahib. Hassan Abdul more than 2,800 visas issued to Indian pilgrims. As over 8,000 Sikhs from across world are expected to take part in celebrations, warm welcome accorded to pilgrims at Wagah, as Kardapur corridor remains closed from Indian side. Lahore Toba Tek Singh. Around 2,238 Sikh pilgrims from India arrived on Friday to participate in Baisakhi festivities, as authorities rolled out elaborate arrangements and security measures for the annual religious event, officials said. Court issues notices to Interior Ministry and other respondents. UNHCR had recommended temporary stay for the Afghan family. Peshawar. The Peshawar High Court has temporarily restrained law enforcement agencies, LEAs, from deporting an Afghan family whose asylum case for resettlement in a third country through UNHCR is pending. After 10 days, the 4 astronauts aboard the Orion spacecraft have returned to Earth, their mission around the Moon a success. Integrity, the name of the crew's spacecraft as part of NASA's Artemis II mission, splashed down in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of San Diego, California, at 5:07 p.m. Pacific Time, according to NASA. The 4 crew members aboard, 3 Americans and 1 Canadian, were all in green or safe and healthy condition after the Orion craft's perfect landing. NASA's Artemis II crew of 4 astronauts from the United States and Canada are set to return to Earth on Friday after their historic trip to the far side of the Moon. Reed Weissman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch and Jeremy Hansen have spent 10 days aboard the Orion spacecraft. They are expected to begin re-entry at 7:33 p.m. ET with a splashdown of 8:07 p.m. Ascend Elements said on Friday it has started Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceedings in the U.S., a heavy blow to investors who had sunk nearly $900 million into the company. Lynn Austin, Ascend's CEO, announced the decision in a post on LinkedIn late Thursday night. He said the company faced insurmountable financial challenges. Yeah folks, it's gonna be harder in the future to ensure OpenClaw still works with Anthropic models. OpenClaw creator Peter Steinberger posted on X early Friday morning, along with a photo of a message from Anthropic saying his account had been suspended over suspicious activity. The ban didn't last long. A few hours later, after the post went viral, Steinberger said his account had been reinstated. Among hundreds of comments, many of them in conspiracy theory land, given that Steinberger is now employed by Anthropic rival OpenAI, was one by an Anthropic engineer. The engineer told the famed developer that Anthropic has never banned anyone for using OpenClaw and offered to help. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif announced on Friday that the government was reducing the price of high-speed diesel, HSD, by Rs 135 per litre and that of petrol by Rs 12 per litre. He made the announcement in a televised address to the nation. Peshawar. The Peshawar High Court temporarily barred law enforcement agencies, LEAs, on Friday from repatriating an Afghan family whose asylum case for resettlement in a third country through the UN's refugee agency is pending. A bench comprising Justice Waqar Ahmed and Justice Farah Jamshed sought replies from the respondents, including the Federal Interior Ministry, on a petition filed by an ex-serviceman under the former Afghan government. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif emphasized Pakistan's strong commitment to expanding its cooperation with Saudi Arabia in all spheres, particularly in trade, investment and economic development, during a meeting with Saudi Finance Minister Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Jaddan, according to a statement issued by the PM's office, PMO. The statement said Jaddan, who was on a one-day visit to Islamabad, called on PM Shabazz at the PM house on Friday evening.